I don't know if you can smell it, my friends. I mean, that might just be your gamer stink, so don't breathe that in too deeply. But I smell a day where we have victory over this fucking dragon tomb thing. I don't know, it's all in Chinese. My newly crowned Thunder God, and Parasite Man Rustio himself, and Kung Fu Panda, and Long Range Anemone, and Grandma Who Can't See, we are going to get our revenge against that dragon. I think we're going to get annihilated still, but perhaps the real thing we've cultivated. Oh, come on. Someone is a meta horror. My God, could you imagine if it's Rustio? It's under F. F, is it you? All right, let's analyze it then, sure. Could you imagine if it is Rustio? Let's hope it's not F or the Leaper, given that F's been tending and operating on everybody, and the Leaper has basically single-handedly been feeding this colony since day one. I don't know if that meta horror knows what it's got into, but I know what we're getting into today. Oh yeah, all my doors ran off yesterday, I remember now. What we're getting into today, my friends, is hopefully turning our 2 dragons into cyber dragons. I'm gonna get you chromed out, choom. Whatever it is they say in Cyberpunk. I've only played it once. 3 mods come to mind for this. Obviously, we've got the Cyberpunk hacking mod, we've got the Nanites mod as well, and then we've got the Cyberpunk Bionics. I think both of them get the Bionics, these things here, the Cyberware 2077. I don't know who Jenkins' tendons are. This is movement speed. Oh, as in Leroy Jenkins. I actually do know who Jenkins is in this case. That's crazy. Yeah, here we go. More Tech Berserk. We give these to our dragons. Now, there's of course a potential problem with this. The dragons don't have standard body types, so there might be some things that don't work. Sexy milkable dragons, I guess not every bionic will function there. But we'll give them what we can. And then I think one will give the nanites, and then one will give the hacking decks too. Let's just go to the mod directly then. We've got tier 3 cyberware. Oh my God, tier 4, tier 5. Iconic. Whoa. Kiroshi Optics. I remember those. There's the Leroy Ligament System. Militech. So the Devastation is the thing that slows down time. I want to see how that works in Rimworld. I guess it probably just makes them move super fast. Oh my God, the Gorilla Arms are so cool. Okay. We might have to give the Gorilla Arms to the Panda. Let's not forget, we've got the Blood Tyrant working properly as part of the research squad these days, so that'll help speed things up. This is going to be quite a challenge to figure out the combos for these dragons. Maybe we make one blunt damage, one sharp damage, and then give Kung Fu Panda something else, because we've got a ton of other mods that we could have a look at for. Look, we've got all this stuff too. Black synthetic, black steel leg. This is from Rimworld, so this might make more sense for the Panda anyway. Ooh, that hair too, all the digital shit, they're like the twins from the Matrix, except slightly less milkable. Life has been replenished for Grigna. Oh, your lives grow back. Oh, holy shit. Well, that's pretty good, given that we lost like 2 yesterday or something like that. Of course, super powerful Rustio. Listen, he did a fantastic job. I think a lot of people were disappointed that he didn't solo all those raids. He had to Death Star this man. That shit was like the Hammer of Dawn taking him out. He did the whole Sea Salt space laser on Omni-Man thing. If we've turned a regular man into something that needs to be stopped by that, then honestly, I think that's an absolute success. Higurashi Mantis Blades, Immovable Force, Oracle, Leroy Ligament System, excellent. I don't know much about Cyberpunk, I've only played it once, but this makes it sound very scary. Short Circuit, Request Backup, Blackwall Gateway, so you get powers from this, but it does say they can go berserk. Now, normally, that might give you pause for... well, pause. Might give you pause for pause. However, in this colony, we got, you know, the Thunder God and Parasite Man over there. So I think we can probably deal with whatever some sexy milkable dragons throw at us. So there, fella. Listen, I'm going to ask you to hold fire. We have to rebuild this base again from friendly fire. I might lose my mind. How do we do this nanite stuff? There's one more research, so we'll do that. Install Angel OS. Oh, I can download operating systems to them. How do you know when a Dragon Girl is running Linux? Because she'll fucking tell you. And then she'll tell you, and she'll tell you, and she'll tell you, and she'll ask you why you're not, and then she'll tell you. I'm not qualified for this, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my God, Nanite Mechanizer, Nanite Operator, Mechanite Tank, Bio-Nanite Tank, Luciferite Tank. Okay, I think we just build a bunch and then we just see what happens, huh? Let's throw down a bunch of those. My Dragon Girl runs Linux, by the way, she runs Arch. My Dragon Girl runs Arch, she runs Linux, by the way. Motherfuckers start sounding like jelly flip-flops on wet concrete when they start talking about their operating systems. We would be able to understand what operating system you're using if we could hear you over the sound of furious wanking. Nanite Operator. Not connected to Mechanites, Bio-Nanites, or Luciferite. So we definitely... oh, hello there. I can put a pin in that. I'll come back to you later on that one. It only costs steel, so, you know, this seems like it could be kind of an early thing that you could get access to. So we've got the Nanite Mechanizer. That's this thing. It's... with the sealed chamber to inundate a pawn's blood system with nanites. Once sealed into the chambers, it will slowly analyze the biosignature, begin modifying the body and acclimatizing them to accept nanites. The initial process is slow, as the machine must read the pawn's biology, kind of like a biosculptor pod or something, right? Okay. It's recorded on the base of the skull for reference during future operations, so it's faster the second time. Okay. Pawns are placed in crypto sleep for the duration of mechanization, meaning they do not need to be attended to during the process, but will age very rapidly. Oh, then after that point, we can do some stuff. Nanite injector. So what does this do that this thing doesn't then? Let's have a quick peek. A series of bioscanners and 1,000 micro-injectors. When a mechanized pawn lays in the bed, it can adjust itself to their biosignature, begins administering nanites into their bloodstream. Right. So we put them in there to initially program them, like mechanize them. Then we put them in there to inject the nanites, correct? And then that we can use to reprogram the specifics. Maybe. Mechanoid breeder. Okay, I'm going to assume we'll need one of those as well. Let's throw that down. Large platform meant to climb down and contain a mechanoid in a dormant state. Ah, it extracts mechanites from mechanoids. Okay. So we'll put that in here behind the security door. Yes, we will. Very clever. Oh, fuck off again with you ruining my base. I've got a perfectly fine job ruining my own base, thank you. Oh, you're fancy. This is the boy. Like, this is the main thing that's fucking everything up. Oh, look, the hydroponics. My pillars. Have I got to keep trying to track this stuff down? My turrets have been taken over by... Okay, they managed to knock the whatever it was off of it. Oh, that seems like a disaster. Okay. Just be careful when you hit that one, Ross. Oh, fuck. Ah! We're okay. Okay, that could have been a disaster. That could have been the end of the colony. Oh, my God. Okay. Yes, we'll worry about that in a minute. That's on my to-do list. You see ICBM right there? Okay, well, that's the rust spark. Is that the rust spark dead? Are we good now? And then obviously we've got a metal horror in somebody at some point. We're just going to have to wait for more of the skin to drop off. I mean, what he's about to say is we can have a look what we can equip them just by going to the cosmetics tab, because this is all the things that the Dragon Girls are allowed to wear. Starling Camp Centurion Guard armor. That would be good. We just need some, like, actual armor for them. And then these as well. Look, so this is clearly, like, the proper armor set. Right, okay. That's fine. We'll figure that out. Brunt. Brunt, FCA. Person will get that joke. As for me, when I'm editing this later, and I'll go, haha, that was pretty good. What the fuck is that? Holy shit. This is a lot. How many different ways do you need to blow people up in Rimworld? Because, I mean, surely they're all going to achieve the same thing, right? It was Angra and Grigna. Angra was implanted before she ever arrived. And then she slept with Grigna. Grigna's metal horror emerged for unknown reasons. What the fuck? Okay. Leaper, do me a favor. Eat that metal horror for me. Where the fuck did it go? What, did they just, like, come out and get crushed immediately? That sounds like it could be about right. Are you okay? Is it still emerging? Just as metal horror implantation. So Grigna's emerged. Oh, there it was. There it was. Oh, no. What was that noise? No. Can you... No! Stop! Fuck off! Hold fire! Man, can you stop that now? Grigna's fine. Ripped its way right out of him, and he just turned around and finished the job. He wasn't being stopped by some metal horror. Well, you millennials will never understand. You just gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps. So what, you get disemboweled on the way to work. Just brush yourself down and carry on with it. So we sucked the nanites out of the mechanoid. I can't believe I'm even doing this. We gotta call in more mechanoids. Yes, because it's regular apocrytons. We send in Elle and Joe with the like EMP-based stuff just to try and... Oh, God. Hello. Fucking hell, you're scary. What the hell happened to you, pal? No, don't go in the Valley of Death. Oh, you idiot. Fuck off. What? Yeah, me too, bro. That's crazy. It's crazy you would even say that, to be honest with you. Okay. Is it resurrecting? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. I need you to not. No. I need you to not do that. Ellen Joe, do anything. Do anything. Go. Okay. You know what? Actually, let's just kill them so they don't resurrect the other mechs that we apparently have not swooshed away yet. She needs some combat upgrades because she is not... Oh, that's the railgun, right? That tracks through them. Hold on. So if we shoot like there, it'll go through all of them? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Which is the one that fires off the big fucking missile barrage? Is it this thing? Oh, it's a different maneuver. Let's get rid of you because you're annoying. Okay. Sounds like a long-range stun. Gotcha. Okay, we really need to... No, I really need to take some of these alive, though. Oh, fly away, little Gundam. That's it. Go fly away. You go hide. Go alive. We go alive. Hold on. And then what? Carry to Mechanite breeder. Horrible choice of words. Mechanoids produced per day, 0.7. We definitely need to up our game then if we're going to do anything with this, because that seems like a tragically low amount. And Grigna Thunder God out there just to see if we can... Oh, that's a ghoulification Sile. Sile, are you okay, big guy? Get out of here. You okay? Unfixable ghoulification. Showing signs of ghoulification, this is irreversible. Sile, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you get better. Remember, we need to take some alive there, big guy. So if you could just knock some pieces off. Oh, Jesus. Every single one is dead. It's probably quicker just to grow our own mechonoids at this point. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do... Get out of here with your antibiotics. I'm going to do exactly that. Sod it. Me gestator. Oh, recharge me. Man, I'm going to miss this auto-translate mod. Me. What the fuck are all these? Look. A little Bombito, a Bora. No, I built these little ones because I was like, I don't want to wait the next 20 fucking years to get a single centipede. We should have a look at least one of the new ones, shouldn't we? We should build one of the new processors just to see what's going on. State me samurai. I think I will... Oh my god, look at the bandwidth cost on that fella. I suppose it won't take that long in the grand scheme of things. Oh, no, you fuck. Ah! Okay, well, reload then, never mind. We'll get him next time. I think we're in dangerous research territory now, where a lot of stuff is making the game unsavable, which is a problem, because I like saving the game. So after every research, I'm just going to save from now on. ICBM has been on the to-do list for a while, so we're going to crack out all of the... This is insane. Tactical antimatter disintegration warhead. Compatible bodies. So this is the warhead for these missiles here, or things that we can store on these. Object Heisenberg. Heisenberg-san wa hakarenai. The Ordnance and Anime Girls. Wow, it's my two favorite things. We need some phrenology on this. We need to start collecting the skulls of modders after they fucking die so that we can try and figure out what is going on. I'm gonna make this really hyper detailed ICBM missile system in my favorite map game. And then I'm going to add some sort of anime shit to it. I've made this delicious gourmet meal. I've been cooking it up for a while. Oh, one of the dishes, by the way, contains my actual human feces. Just lure me in with the promise of shit like strategic gravitational singularity, fission warhead, and then kapow. It's an anime girl. I'm losing my mind. I've reloaded the game like 6 times at this point. Oh, hello. Hey, listen, I need you to get on the slab. I need you to get on the slab. Mount. That's not the button I expected to see. Grigna Dragon Rider. Ooh. I just like disable it somehow. Install power arms. Shit. Even dormant self-charge. I can't find a way to put it on the... Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What if it has to be downed rather than... Let's give it a little stab. What am I doing? It's down. Okay. Repairing. No, we can't put it on there. We can't put it on there. Oh, come on. Maybe they were too big. So let's do a Milita to see if we can put our own people... Oh, God. Is that fine? That's a safe one. That's a safe one. To see if a Milita will fit. Well, we'll just keep summoning them in case we get lucky and knock some down without killing them, I guess. Then what do we need? Luciferium, right? Luciferite stored. How do we get Luciferites? You'd assume it just... Luciferium, but there's also something called bio-nanites there. Now, the mod apparently has some sort of quest, and I believe it's this, right? We've got size-sensitive antenna to begin triangulating the epicenter of a scream, and in the nanite tab, funnily enough, is exactly one of those. Size-sensitive antenna, cool. Do you think the bio-nanite extractor, it connects up to a holding platform you extract nanites from, oh god, from entities. I'm going to reload again because we've got another bug to research. That's very annoying. I feel like I'm going fucking mad. I feel like I've lost as much content as I've recorded today. This is enough to drive you a little bit insane. Okay, so what I was in the process of doing that, where are we? Have we started? Oh... Okay, we're back quite far. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I've got infinite time after all. So what I started doing is building the containment area here. Now what we can do, I realized, is we already have some Arco shards. So if we go to Warped and throw down... We've got this Void Metal platform from Welling Northern Alliance, so brace yourself, probably quite OP. You know, I don't think I even care anymore. Let's throw down a Bio-Nano Extractor. Maybe we can have a few. Oh my god, this stuff is cool. I am going to do a Dark Cult-related series. It was supposed to be the Christmas series, but we don't talk about that. You know, stuff happened. I'm going to intentionally ignore most of this stuff as if we haven't already got enough stuff to look at. I just want to do Void Provocation. Oh, that'll do it. Hang on a second. I didn't provoke you. Oh, fucking hell. Another one of these. Oh, my God. Will you... I don't know how to stop this when it happens. Like what? We've just got to go through every single building in the map and sort it out. Not my reactor, though. There's a layer of difficulty to Anomaly, though, when the actual security doors get up and walk away, especially when we lock some stuff up. Come on, Russ, it can't take much longer. All you gotta do is provoke some horrible void monster. This pod crash. Is that related? No, it's not a character from a previous series either. It's just a randomer. Ugh, what the fuck is this? Your prototype quantum communication sensors, I didn't even know I had that, have intercepted an encrypted signal suspected to originate from another dimension. However, an ancient protocol known as the mechanoid submersible swarm has truncated it and preventing you from accessing further information. This is a mechanoid emergency protocol accidentally triggered by the signal itself. If you accept and trace the signal, the mechanoids will identify you as the primary threat in this sector and initiate a global missile saturation strike. This is the ultimate challenge. The mechanoid launch sites are hidden deep within the ocean. They are invisible on the world map. You only know one thing. There are more than one, and while usually stationary, no one knows where they are or where they might warp. You must observe the trajectories during the missile launches to reverse engineer their tile coordinates. Then you'll use your own... It's fucking Battleship. Hold on. Motherfucker, this is Battleship. Observation block, but as an architect level intelligence of this plane, you should be able to handle it. Be careful. The Nexus are hidden among many submarines. Don't shoot the wrong one. Don't kill them all. They are endless. Do not kill them all. They are endless. Try to hold them back. Good luck, I'll be watching. Okay? And then this is the mechanoids. Your final warning, any attempt to trace the unknown signal is prohibited. You shall bear all consequences arising therefrom. Okay, I'm not going to accept that yet. So, is this some sort of win condition for the ICBM mod? So, they're going to shoot at us. We then have a look at the world map and try and triangulate the strikes and then fire back so that we can hold them back long enough to triangulate the signal or something like that. I just wanted to beat the Dragon Tomb, but okay. That sounds fine. Okay, I'm sure we can figure that out. Right, those are certainly words, aren't they? Thornblade blood maggots. Okay. Oh my god. Giant maggot that smells of blood. Although it has a body like a mollusk, its characteristics are obviously not normal. Normal maggots. They have two fairly sharp horn whip blades on the sides. Well, that's true. I haven't seen any maggots like that. They can drive the body tissue to shoot at a long distance, but can be replenished quickly. Do not move fast, but have a strong vitality. After death, they explode into a pool of meat. Okay, of course they do. Do you think the blood maggots can stand up to Death Valley? Let's find out here. They do blow up into little meat. That's nice. Oh god, they seem quite tanky. Well, hold on, that's just the fancy one. So maybe they're not that... Maybe they're not that tanky? No, they really are that fucking... No! No, but I haven't done any research. Oh, fucking hell. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Because now I've got to reload. We can't save at this point again. Currently 2:44 a.m. The last autosave was 2:20 a.m. We've just lost God knows how much time there. Okay, here's the plan then. Forget... It's not the research, clearly. It just seems to be happening with more and more frequency. Good news is we got the blood maggot swarm again. Very good. Hello, fellas. Only 93 this time. The game is showing me mercy. I'm afraid this one might have to be old yellowed before long. I'm going to try and tick off my to-do list, but we might be in the final few hours here. I'm sorry to say it. Oh, corpse fog. That's new. Oh, was this not what we got from... Was this not from the ritual? Crazy. The long rot fog will befall the entire region. Any creature not under a roof will be exposed to long rot. Well, luckily we roofed over most of the temple after the, what is it, 9 squares. It doesn't matter. That's practically roofed over as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I think it's over. I think it's over this time. I think we're safe. We're going to take a little save there, if that's okay. Sorry if that upsets you. Sorry if that upsets you as a hardcore Rimworld player. A little boiled rice by the river with my Gundam friend. Why not? Wearing all this mess of reloading and forward loading and backloading and uploading and downloading. We haven't gestated any of these yet, which is very, 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 very annoying. I need to survive because I need to put some on the platform. Okay, we're going to put a pause on this for now because unfortunately I can't do anything with it. I don't think. Let's stick him in the fucking thing and just see if it does anything without needing all that stuff. Enter Nanite injector. There you go. So the mechanizer is the first part of the process. Get in. You know what? I'll build a second one. Let's double down. We got to make up for lost time today already. Thank you, F. I'm glad F has become kind of a main character again, doing all this horrible research themselves. Just having Gloppy do everything would have been horribly boring, but now that F's been in charge of these really just horrendous bio, it feels like F's gone back to being good old F that we know and love. There you go. Shears nanite capacity 0 out of 40. Oh, we've just got to leave them in there while it builds up, maybe? Whatever, we'll figure it out. Maybe we don't need this stuff, you know, super urgently. We've got the Kanto Cyber Deck, and then we've got the Relic 3.0. Give one to one dragon, one to the other. Both give the same consciousness, but I think they're going to have very different abilities. Will be susceptible to EMP attacks. I mean, any brain implants, of course, will be. Okay, so we're looking for the Relic 3.0. Oh my god. What the fuck? I'd only just closed the interface. Gloppy. Alright, well, that's that bit done. Iconic cyberware. Okay, we got chitin. Subdermal protection system. Okay, makes the user much more prone to psychosis. Mental break threshold 10%. Oh, fuck. That's such a cool way to do bionics. Because in theory, if you can keep them super happy, keep them going with the lavish meals and the comfortable furniture and all that shit, you might be able to cancel out these massive... That's so cool. Yeah, I'm into that system. That's great. Chrome compressor sets your mental break threshold. Okay, so that's to counter it out. Taking up an OS slot. Right. Oh, install sites. Look. Operating system cyberware. Whoa. Right. Okay. Mantis blades are mantis blades, right? Are these the ones that also drive you nuts? That's what that Militech woman has that you meet in the clothes shop. I remember that quest. Yep, that's good. See the damage they do, though. 26.7 through 140% armor penetration. Crazy. Oh my god, these get loads of quick hacks. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, so you get all these abilities unlocked as well. Holy crap. Okay. Right. Do we then want to maybe take one down? Maybe I would do it one's melee, one's ranged, and the ranged one also gets the cyber hacks. It's a little more unique that way too, I think. Okay, cool. Let me plan something out then. Sorry, I'm gonna have to start writing these down and come up with optimal cyber combinations for my little dragons. I've gone through almost every cyber bionic, and I've written them down in the order of importance. So if we'll make all of them, right? Because I don't know which ones we can install. They will go into different sites. You need different operating systems. I don't know realistically how much they'll be able to support. So we'll start at the top of the list, and we'll go down. I've also broken up into melee, ranged, and then stuff they might both want. So for the melee build, we want those fancy mantis blades, these ones. We want something called Berserk, which allows you to... Oh, it's Militech Berserk, I think. That's the one. Drives you mad. You go insane. You also become immune to damage, apparently, which is crazy good for our melee dragon, whichever one we pick. We want the Krenzikov and the Krenzikov boost, which give a bunch of melee-specific stuff. So we need that and the boost system, ideally. Then the other stuff we've got for the melee character, there are Doomsayer optics. There are the Oracle optics, which just seem like generic melee and range, just all-round good ones. But then there are specific ones in a slightly lower tier. I really love typing shit in and then it unfocusing it. So the Oracle ones, what do those do? Melee hit chance 140, melee dodge chance 140, aiming time lower. And then the Stalker optics, it's just aiming time. Actually, I think the Oracle ones are just better all around, aren't they? You got to consider the mental break threshold too. Okay, and what are these? Plus 0. Oh, yeah. So if we go for the specific eyes instead... Yeah, if we go for the specific eyes instead, it's actually way less mental break. We need just like one of those or two. Maybe we just need one. Okay, you know what? Stick to my guns here. Prox... If you keep focusing, I'm focusing on this search bar, I'm going to quit. Proxy shield, we need one of those. And then finally, something called the Stabber got my attention. I'm going to go mad. What are their mental break risks looking like already? Pretty terrible, actually. 44%. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're better. Jesus, so you're just like waiting to break at any second. Malnourished, just go eat a food, Stinky. What's wrong with you? Deep Rock, what's making you? Oh, it's too smart. This one's got too smart. Fuck. Okay, so we'll make the... I guess I could add up the mental break threshold of all these bionics. Wow, I have to... This is way more thought you have to put into this than the base game bionics, where you just install it with no drawbacks whatsoever. If Melee ends up giving us like a minus 40 mental break threshold, obviously we've got to give that to you instead, because she is a little baby. That's our melee system anyway, and then for the range system, I'll go ahead and queue this up, unless you want to see me go through the entire list again, which I won't make you sit through. Ooh, holy shit. I don't think they'll get the benefits from the quality bionics mod, unfortunately. I think because they're working on like a whole other system. We need like a cybernetics lab then, don't we? Or some sort of cybernetics hospital room here. We'll build one of those for F to come and take over. Right, so I think if we do that, that gives us a little cyber tech hospital and it should automatically send all the stuff over. There we go. Awesome. That's fine, as long as some of you survive so that I can kidnap you. Us, big man. Dinner is served. Oh, good Jesus Christ. He's like my fucking dogs when you put their food bowls down. Yes. Who's Dossie? Go and eat there, Dossie. Not like that. Go swap. Who's another panda person? Sorry, panda person. You're a delicious meal. I'm sorry. Can we turn the... No spare body part, bollocks. You know what? It doesn't matter. You got your Plaga Salm. That's fine. Dinner is served. Oh, my God. Just like ripping through them. Oh my God, that's so good. Well, hope you're proud of yourself. I think you got some experience there. Oh my God. Okay. Wait, was there not a way with that mod? Jesus Christ, is this one right? Auto distribute stats. That's it. distributed based on his class, which, as you might remember, is that kind of knight class that we picked him. Let me do the maths then on this and add up the negative mental break threshold we're going to get from these. If my maths is right, the melee build we've got planned is a plus 17 to the mental break threshold, which would put Shears, I think, in almost perpetual mental break, right? Yes, it would, because right now you're at 52%, even though apparently you're malnourished. Eat some food, stupid. Everyone else has got boiled rice. What's your excuse? The range one, though, is 13.8, so there's not a massive difference. I mean, 4.2 difference. It's pretty significant, though, when we're already working on the edge with Rusty Shears. So Rusty Shears is going to become our ranged character, with the cyber drive, with the cyber deck and the projectile-based stuff. And then you'll get the Mantis Blades, Teriyaki. Your melee skill is also higher than shooting significantly. Rusty Shears also has slightly higher melee than shooting, but is still pretty good at shooting, so that's fine. And you're also too smart, so you'll pick it up pretty fast. Oh, Teriyaki's a brawler. Well, that worked out fucking perfectly then, didn't it? Erupted Obelisk? Since fucking when? Where does this thing come from? Hey, do me a favor. Go, someone fast. Go suppress that. Go suppress that quick. Hey, please suppress that. Oh. Okay. Well, luckily it was the one that duplicates you. How well have you been duplicated? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, not that well. Hi there, fake gloppy. How you doing? Sorry, I just don't trust all this dark magic. How I feel about clones in this colony. Come on now. Okay, they're almost done with their mechanizing. This is cool. Oh, Jesus. Another immortal. Hello there. I'm just gonna be taking... creeping over to pick that up. Okay, Teriyaki has become mechanized. The very slow initial process is finished and all future operations will be much faster. Okay, and there's Shears as well. Okay, get ejected, stupid. Okay, what's that done for you? We have a Nanites tab. What is this? Pawn has no modifications installed. Program some via the Nanite operator. I thought we had to do that. That's good. Fill mode, renewables. Okay, fill mode determines how your pawn accepts nanites. Pawn refill nanites as whole control units, meaning if they are missing less than one control unit, some nanites will be wasted as they cannot overfill. By default, pawns capable of wasting renewable nanites like mechanites, but non-renewable mechanites like luciferite. That behavior can be changed here. I'm gonna take your word for it. I don't know what that means. Peace and love. It's 3 AM. I can't pass that sentence. Okay. Operate. Buttons. I love buttons. I fucking love buttons. I've never loved buttons more. Oh my god. Purge pathogen. You don't have anything wrong with you. Can I perform an operation? Not enough nanites in the system. Valatites are mechanites and bio-nanites. Oh, so these are just maybe just alternate ways to kind of fuel the same thing, perhaps. Neuro rewire creativity. What does that do, though, if we do it? Man, what does it do? Ah, here we go. User gains major passion in intellectual, medicine, social, plants, becomes capable of all of the skills. Ooh, this enables those skills regardless of traits, genes, or backstory. Oh, fuck. Neurowire power. Major passion in melee and shooting. Well, if I'm going to do the cyber... Well, this is like full cyber conversion then, isn't it? This is what we do internally. This is the nanites for the brain, the nanomachines, son. We reprogram their brain, and then we fill them full of cybernetics afterwards. Move a trait permanently, but guarantees the user receives minor brain damage. I've got healer mech serums. I could... blank slate off Shears, get rid of Too Smart, unless you can't pick, because then I run the risk of either removing Too Small, or maybe this becoming a crime. Hopefully we can pick and choose, because I'd love to keep Agile too, of course, and Good Talent's totally fine. Enable Mechanites, so they can now accept Mechanites as, right, okay, as an alternative Luciferites and Bio-Nanites. Right. Mechanoid stored in network 3 liters. I see. Metal Horror inoculation. Oh, cool. So show disabled. Okay, so that's... Oh, there you go. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Wait, this is something different. Pawn does not have any nanites that can support this. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this then? Hold on. So this is some sort of like mental rewrite. Then there's... Is there a physical nanite too here? Whoa. Requires nanites of this type physical. Okay, okay. If I quite understand what's going on here. So we can install... So nanites are just the generic currency, and we can use any of those perhaps to just inject them with nanites, and then we can spend that, but then maybe we can refill them directly from these sources if we give them the specific upgrade. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There is a lot going on though, huh? Holy shit, look at all of this stuff. Requires nanites of type Archite. Oh my god, so there are other types too. Bialyzer. Each control unit allocated to the Bialyzer with physical nanites gives physical bonuses, movement, manipulation, blah. I don't understand. I need to go off and read. I need to go read, because there's a lot going on here. It's got a lot of depth to it. What if we just put you in there then, huh? Curious. Boom. Anything is normal. Oh god, that's incredibly existential at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what that fucking means. I think the best way to approach this then is just try and find a way to get 60 nanites into the system and then go from there. We've got everything unlocked, so this is how you unlock all these different things. Right, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. So there is something called a Luciferite Dissolve, which I assume allows us to... Let's have a look here. Luciferite. Where do you think that is? It's under storage. That makes sense. Yes. Dissolve Luciferium powder into loose Luciferites. Each one is worth a control unit of Luciferite. So maybe that's like 1 liter per Luciferium dose. Jesus. Okay. Suddenly things got quite complex. That's cool, though. That's cool. What a cool system. Okay, so we're fueling effectively some sort of like internal powers with various different forms of the nanites, archites, luciferites, whatever that happens to be. At the very bare minimum then, given that we're going to need some sort of fuel for that, at the very bare minimum, we can certainly start installing their cybernetics. Okay, so I do think in that case, we are going to need 2 of those eyes, because look, we're going to need 2 Higurashi Mantis blades. Shit. That's going to affect my calculations quite a lot then, isn't it? It's a little more complicated than I expected. We'll see how this goes then. Gloppy, my friend, I've got a job for you. Or F's on it, which I quite like. I like F going back to being that mad scientist role that F was originally. Yeah, you know what, Gloppy? You're off the team. I'm sorry. We'll find a way to beat that Blood Dragon Tomb, F. I believe in you. Back to being the fucking brains of the operation where F was best. Gimme that berserk. Hold on. With the Berserk implant, if you can't take damage while it's active, we just send Teriyaki in, activate Berserk. That can lure the Dragon Girl over, and then it's Dragon Girl on Dragon Girl action. Boxy Shield goes in the neck along with the Kerenzikov. Ooh, might not work. Okay, fair enough then. Fuck off! Shit! Do you know how much I've had to rebuild my base? Piss off. Piss you off. Rust Spark, come out wherever you are. Oh, what did it drop? Rust Spark Core. Capture. Oh my god, we've got something we can drain some mechanites from. Do you have another one of those? Rust Spark. We got... Who the fuck is Rusty? No, you're not what I'm after. Oh, the polar bear's helping out. Thank you, Joris. Ah, there you go. Containment strength, 10,000, by the way. Because we built the platform from the Welling Northern Alliance. That's alright. That's fine. I just need to, like, suck your stuff up there. Oh, shit. Kerenzikov's in. The Kerenzikov boost system is in. All of this we knew were going to work. There's your optics. Amazing. Biferrite blade. Biferrite conversion. Oh, sure thing. I recognize some of these things. Sure, I'll believe you. This is what I think might start to conflict. So let's see what... Oh, save it just in case that research fucks it up. We're safe. Okay, this is what might conflict. So you might have to take the other one out. They stack. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Okay. Huge. So Kerenzikov and the proxy shield... Okay, it looks as if perhaps the quality might... Look at that. Elite Bionics framework is working because of the... You can see that. The quality excellent is giving some extra stuff there. Fuck. Oh my god, this is huge. Okay, is this going to work as well? It does work. Right, that's worked. That's worked fine. Right, Shears, you motherfucker, come here. What was your... I should have checked it before and after on the whole sanity front. 49% minor break threshold is... dangerous for a character that was I think well above that before. What's yours right now? So you're starting at 44%. Let me write that down. Movable force hand cyberware. I don't think that installs in the hand. I think it's like something that affects the hands, you know. It's a different category because I'm sure we can technically, yeah. See, it's left hand, right hand. Fuck, I think actually Rusty Shears is going to end up getting way more overall. Oh god. The fuck? Where did that come from? Has she technically been in the mech the entire time? Oh. I think it might have just been invisible, but technically she was still in it. Interesting. You don't need that anymore. We're turning you into the mech, Shears. There you go. Hand cyberware is a separate thing. Movable force and the ballistic code processor. There you go. We just need to make another one of the launch projectile systems and then the stalker optics. So many advanced components for this. Holy shit. These are insane. I never took that into account. Okay. That is you complete. So, I wrote this down. Starting at 44%, your mental sanity is now 64. Oh my god, we added a plus 20 onto that. Originally, I thought it was 13.8. Didn't take into account the 2 projectile launch systems and the 2 stalker optics. We've now got there's now a berserk button, which is great. I imagine your melee DPS is going to be fantastic. Oh, what's going on with you? How's that happened, huh? You good. Consciousness, mental break threshold, minus 80. Oh, minus 85%. Yeah. That's correct. Drastically suppressing psychotic tendencies. I should have given them both a relic. Oh, but then you lose all these really cool powers that we might not otherwise see with your... Oh, but we could probably use those in the neck. Dread to think what the downsides to this are, but you know what? I'm not gonna worry about experimental, blah, blah, blah. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, that's the downside. Shit. We used our persona core on that. Okay, then. Well, never mind. You're welcome, Teriyaki, but I really should have given that to Shears in hindsight. Oh well. All we need now is to sort of some really cool outfits for them. We need to get some, obviously, some sort of weapon for Rusty, right? Didn't quite get this sorted today. There were a lot of distraction. I don't even know if I could turn this into anything watchable. We're at the point where I would probably start just winding it down naturally anyway. However, we are definitely coming to the stage where I'm going to old yeller it a lot faster. What the fuck was that? Oh, SCM crystals. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. We've already long since dealt with that. Pushed this very far. This has been an issue for a long time, but as we've closed in on the research and lowered the amount down, it's obviously a lot more likely that there are a few broken ones there that are going to cause that save issue. At the very least, I'm hoping it doesn't affect any of the Freitech stuff, because it's a mod I still want to desperately look at. The ICBM stuff, and of course the satellite stuff that comes with that. Observation, the dark magic, all that stuff. I'm more than happy to say that for a future series. I've seen enough of it that I'm happy to know that I want to dedicate a playthrough to that. So I'm totally good on that front. As long as we can see those, I will consider this research series a total success. So let's just hope it can hold out, and at the very bare minimum, we're going to get a good ending out of this, whether that is that what I think, ICBM ending, where we have to track down the mech submarines, or whether it is we can kill that fucking blood dragon tomb thing, and prove that we've survived out here in the Backrooms. I'm alright with that. Thank you for joining me here today, nonetheless. I hope this was something watchable by the time I've butchered it in Premiere. Thank you to Bjornulf, Iron Bull, Zero Abs, Rock, Bormaline, Cryoxis, Shatner's Bassoon, Luna Wolf, Retile, Clarissa Explains Nothing, Ciceray, Eliza Steam, Injin, Mike Freeman, Neffine, Miranda the Mighty, Brot Mittoast, Dr. Annie, Night Rouge, Yorfiala, Kyle, Private Oblivion, Jurgen, and Spicy Sorrow for their support. The executive producer is over on Patreon. Thank you for joining me here today for a little Rimworld. Thank you as well to Galactica12, Ameg, Meridian, Linus, L, Callum Murray, Pair of Pants, Carpsy, Uninvited Haggis, No Thoughts, Head Empty, Fish Lips, Brian Burton, Talasar, Patchwork Handsome, Mac of Ravioli Lad, Second Channel Stardew, Third Channel Skyrim, and some more Rim tomorrow. Monday. No Rim Sundays. You know how it goes.